Today we're going to read Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. I just love this opening picture. You just see the duck thinking about what he's going to do before he even starts. You're like, ooh, this is going to be a good one. One day, down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on, and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly, and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Duck rode past Cow and waved to her. Hello, Cow, said Duck. Moo, said Cow. But what she thought was, a duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Do you think that's silly? It's kind of funny. Then Duck rode past Sheep. Hello, Sheep, said Duck. Bah, said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. Hello, Dog, said Duck. Woof, said Dog. But what he thought was, that's a mighty neat trick. Then Duck rode past Cat. Hello, Cat, said Duck. Meow, said Cat. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. Duck pedaled a little faster. He rode past Horse. Hello, Horse, said Duck. Meh, said Horse. But what he thought was, you're still not as fast as me, Duck. Duck rang his bell as he rode toward Chicken. Ding, ding. Hello, Chicken, said Duck. Cluck, cluck, said Chicken. But what she thought was, watch where you're going, Duck. Then Duck rode past Goat. Hello, Goat, said Duck. Meh, said Goat. But what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bike. Duck stood on the seat and rode past Pig and Pig. Hello, Pig, said Duck. Oink, said Pig and Pig. But what they thought was, Duck is such a show-off. Then Duck rode no hands past Mouse. Hello, Mouse, said Duck. Squeak, said Mouse. But what he thought was, I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck. Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bikes. They were in such a hurry, they didn't even see Duck. They parked their bikes by the house and went inside. Oh, what is going to happen? Do you have any ideas? Interesting. A whole bunch of bikes and a whole bunch of animals. I have a prediction. What is your prediction? Think for a minute. What do I predict would happen? You might think, what is a prediction? Well, a prediction is kind of like a guess about what you think could happen. My prediction I'm going to make. There's a whole bunch of bikes and all the animals' eyes are really wide. When your eyes are really wide and you're looking at something and you're getting an idea. Why is that? Oh, maybe it's because you're thinking, what if I tried that? So, do you think the animals could be thinking the same thing? I think that that's kind of a clue the author is giving us by the wide eyes and faces. I think they're going to try to ride the bikes. Is that what your prediction was? Or was yours different? Let's find out what's going to happen. Oh, sure enough. Now all the animals had bikes. They rode around and around the barnyard. This is fun, they all said. Good idea, Duck. Then they put the bikes back by the house. And no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike. You see the curtains are kind of closed. All the kids are inside. They had no idea what happened. And he's got that sneaky face like, wasn't me. You ever made that face? The end. I just love this story. As you can see, it's starting to fall apart. Read it so many times. My kids love this story. We love it. It's so fun. I love the part in the book at the very, very beginning. In the very first part before it even starts, where Duck looks at the bike and he's just got that face where he's just contemplating like, I wonder if. To me, I feel like that just grabs me and makes me want to read the story and see what's going to happen. And I kind of start to wonder, right from the beginning, I have a prediction and I think the Duck is going to have a fun idea involving that bike. And I'm not quite sure what it is, but I kind of wonder and I think, that might be it. So I really like reading this book because I kind of felt like all along it was like, what's Duck going to do next on the bike? So fun. What did you think about this book? When you saw the horse and the duck, did you think maybe the horse would race him? What were your predictions? What did you think would happen? As you read through the book, it's so fun to think about, okay, based off of what's happening right now and the information I have about what Duck's doing, what do I think might happen next? That's called a prediction. And it helps us as we read to understand what we're reading and to be excited when things get kind of crazy and all the animals say, I want to have a try. I want to have a try at riding a bike. Reading is so fun as we learn that we can have new adventures and think about things that we would never think about normally, like animals riding bikes around the farmyard.